Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Ethereum price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. And starting on the weekly chart here, we are looking at the all-time history for Ethereum, where we have started with an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, and finishing of course as this wave 3 with your yellow count, where you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 of course as well, and finishing here 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and 5 for the yellow scenario. So in this case scenario, ABC for your wave 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 for your wave 5, finishing a wave 1 or a wave A in the magenta scenario. And in both case scenarios, you would like to see, of course, a correction ABC. Now, this is exactly what we got as an ABC, but after this, we were expecting, of course, an impulse towards the upside, at least taking the all-time high. If not an impulse, at least a contracting diagonal or a double 1, 2 for 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. But any of these impulsive pattern did not showed up, of course, after this correction. It was totally the opposite. In case we got a 1, 2, 1, 2 here, your wave 3 it was given, but your wave 4 went very, very deep. And of course, invalidation of this 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. We could not also reach the all-time high even when taking the high here again. Nothing was, of course, impulsive. We don't see any contracting diagonal. Your wave 3, in case it is a wave 3, is longer than your wave 1. In case this is your wave 1 as well, it's not even possible for a contracting diagonal. Now, the last scenario could be, an impulse or an expanding flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Also is not, we didn't got any extended wave 5. So in this case scenario, we are still corrective, in this wave as well. So after 3 waves down, simply 3 waves up in a W with zigzag, and another X here as a zigzag, and of course final wave Y as a triple zigzag combo WXY. And in this scenario, we have probably finished also a WXY, bigger WX and Y, or probably ABC. Both scenarios would lead us, of course, for lower prices. Now, how much lower can we go? Of course, now if we take the fib level taken from the start of this wave A and taken for as a base point for the wave B, we got the wave C at the 1-to-1 fib level, $760 for Ethereum. Now, can this be something else as WXY? Your wave Y, yes, can be a wider range. Now, of course, between both, I prefer the WXY, of course, which it can keep us in between the 0.618 for 1,767. That would be a nice, of course, target for a WXY, meaning it can end in a zigzag or in a flat, or in any case like a triangle, probably sideways, can also be possible, and then start to move for higher, because if we get the regular flat here, it will not be really nice for, I know it is a very clear target. In case we are 3 ways down, 3 ways up, and 5 ways down, this is a very clear target. But you would like to see much better a WXY here, because it gives you chance to retrace, of course, from the 0.618, 1,767. Knowing that the wide range of a WXY can be, because, it can be a zigzag, can be a flat, it can be a triangle. Now, in case it is a triangle, it can be like that, and then moving for higher directly. So these are the possible scenarios, guys. The only possible scenarios right now for Ethereum that I see. So after this, lower price, in case, of course, we got as well, let's put here the wave Y. Let's put a path as well here. So probably as well, just getting maybe one low with this one, and then moving for higher as well. So very, very possible to move then also from here, 1,767. Very, very possible for a wave 3, because you have finished, of course, with this impulse where you have here 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. You finished an impulse with your wave 1 in the blue count, and of course you will finish A, B, and a C, and or WXY for your wave 2 as well for the blue count. Yeah, and then you will seek after, of course, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a wave 3 toward the upside, and then a 4 and a 5, of course, for higher prices. Now, in that case scenario, let's target, of course, in case that we move impulsively to target a wave 3. So a wave 3, of course, is given from your wave 1. It depends where your wave 2 will be. If your wave 2 just get here, so if you get wave 3 as an impulse, of course, here, yeah, it's gonna be very, very high, yeah, because of the logarithmic. So we're gonna remove the logarithmic here. Fib levels, you will see, of course, that the price can reach the 1.618 at 9,450, 458. Yeah, so that might be, of course, a scenario for your wave 3 only, of course. Then you have a 4 and a 5, then it might, of course, reach over than 10,000 at least. Yeah, so these could be the scenarios. Yeah, I know the logarithmic chart cannot be always taken before we need to break the normal linear chart and then, of course, move for the logarithmic. Well, it's very far for a logarithmic. Of course, it's a big move here. However, it depends on your wave 2, guys. If the wave 2 dive deeper for a wave C in a regular flat here, meaning this wave 2 will dive here. So somewhere here, your target will be 8,407. It's not so much difference, yeah, as you can see. It depends where we bottom for the wave 2. Yeah, so this is the idea. Basically, this is your scenario for the bullish one, for the wave 3, of course, I would say. And if we are in an A, B, and a C for the magenta, meaning we are in a zigzag, probably. If you are in a zigzag A, B, and a C toward the upside, of course, your wave C has to be impulsive as well. You would like to reach here the 1-to-1 fib level, of course, which is the same here, but it is at a 6,476. I would say. Yeah, so these are the scenarios for the wave C here. So of course the wave C should be lower than the wave 3. Yeah, so these are the scenarios for Ethereum. For basically now we are looking for lower 1,700 can be a target, of course, which is 50% right now from or 40% less. And then moving, of course, with the bull run again toward the upside for a 1.618. Because Ethereum was never in a bull run right now. Yeah, so this cycle here is still a bear market. We are still in a bear market, and yeah, we're waiting for a bull run again for Ethereum after 2 bull runs, which was 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. And we're looking at a bear market, and then one final bull run would be perfect. Yeah, for 9,400 probably as a target. Now, if you take the time here, just for the bottom, where we might bottom, of course, regarding the time, it might be in May 2025. Between May and November 2025, we might bottom for the Ethereum and then move, of course, for the bull run. It means in the middle of this year. And yeah, it might that Ethereum diverge from Bitcoin or from the other altcoins. It might, of course, trigger the altcoin season. Nobody knows. Yeah, it might trigger the altcoin season after the Bitcoin bull run. So that was it for Ethereum. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.